If I did die, it would shock people, but it wouldn't surprise anybody. I want to just talk about the highs and the lows.
Remember those days when Matthew Perry's grin lit up our screens, making us laugh every week? But fast forward to today, and it's like he's disappeared into thin air. Stick around right now to find out the reason why you never see Matthew Perry again. How did someone so loved and adored by millions just vanish from the limelight? Well, the truth behind Matthew Perry's sudden disappearance is far from glamorous. In fact, it's downright heartbreaking. Yep, back in 2004, he was the shining star of Friends, bringing Chandler Bing to life in a way that made us all want to be part of his quirky gang. However, after Friends wrapped up, Matthew Perry's career took a different trajectory compared to his co-stars. While Jennifer Aniston, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, Courtney Cox, and David Schwimmer continued to shine in the spotlight with thriving careers, Perry found himself in a different lane. While Friends racked up an impressive 62 Emmy nominations and cemented its place in television history as one of the most beloved shows, Perry's journey post-Friends wasn't as glamorous. Sure, he didn't quit acting altogether, but his success was far more sporadic compared to his pals. Instead of landing leading roles in blockbuster movies or headlining hit TV shows, Perry's work post-Friends has been more niche. While Aniston was gracing the covers of magazines and making headlines with every move, Perry found himself flying under the radar, with the paparazzi and journalists less interested in his every move. It's not that Perry hasn't been working, it's just that his projects haven't garnered the same level of attention or acclaim as those of his co-stars. While Aniston was busy winning awards and dominating the box office, Perry was taking on roles that didn't quite capture the public's imagination in the same way. Without the constant spotlight on him, Perry has been able to live a more low-key life compared to some of his Friends co-stars. While Aniston and company were constantly in the public eye, Perry has been able to enjoy a level of privacy that many celebrities can only dream of. So what does Perry have to say about his post-Friends journey? Well, if he had a time machine, he admits there are things he would go back and do differently. But despite the ups and downs, Perry remains grateful for the opportunities Friends afforded him and the lifelong friendships he forged on set. But there is more than that. Take a deeper look right now. You see, behind that charming smile and quick wit was a man battling some serious demons. While he was making us laugh on screen, Matthew Perry was fighting his battles off screen. And unfortunately, those battles eventually took their toll. It's no secret that Hollywood can be a tough place to navigate, especially for someone as talented and beloved as Matthew Perry. The pressures of fame, combined with the constant scrutiny of the media, can be overwhelming for even the strongest of individuals. However, for Matthew Perry, the weight of fame became too much to bear. Behind closed doors, he was grappling with addiction and mental health issues, battling demons that few of us could even imagine. And while he tried to put on a brave face for the public, the struggle was real. So, you may guess the real reason why Matthew Perry disappeared from the spotlight so suddenly. Well, when you're fighting a battle as intense as the one he was facing, sometimes the only option is to retreat. And that's exactly what he did. Instead of facing the glare of the spotlight, Matthew Perry chose to step back and focus on his own well-being. He retreated from the public eye, seeking solace and support away from the prying eyes of the paparazzi. For Matthew Perry, finding peace meant stepping away from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood and taking time to focus on himself. He sought treatment for his addiction and mental health issues, committing himself to a journey of self-discovery and healing. But that's not the only reason that Perry has ghosted. Let's go back to his early years. Matthew Perry's journey to Hollywood stardom began with humble roots and unexpected twists. Unlike many aspiring actors, Perry didn't grow up dreaming of gracing the silver screen. In fact, his childhood interests leaned more toward the world of sports. Raised by a journalist mother and an actor father, Perry's upbringing in Ottawa, Ontario, was surrounded by the arts. However, it was his love for sports, particularly lawn tennis, that captured his attention during his younger years. As Perry entered his teenage years, he made a bold move, leaving behind his childhood home in Ottawa and venturing to the entertainment capital of the world, Los Angeles. It was here that he began exploring his passion for comedy, diving into improv classes while living with his mother. In the mid-1980s, Perry's persistence paid off when he landed his first major role in a sitcom. Initially titled Second Chance, the show saw Perry portraying Chaz Russell. Despite the series' eventual name change to Boys Will Be Boys, Perry's talent shone through, propelling him to the forefront of the cast. While Boys Will Be Boys didn't achieve the level of success Perry had hoped for, it provided a crucial stepping stone in his burgeoning career. Despite the show's cancellation, Perry's performance caught the attention of industry insiders, paving the way for future opportunities. Following his high school graduation in 1987, Perry made his mark on the big screen with a role in the film A Night in the Life of Jimmy Reardon. Around the same time, he also made a memorable guest appearance on the popular sitcom Growing Pains, showcasing his comedic chops to a wider audience. With each new role, Perry's star continued to rise. From his early beginnings in sitcoms to his foray into film, he proved himself to be a versatile talent with a knack for comedy. Little did he know, his journey was only just beginning. As Matthew Perry continued to navigate the ups and downs of the entertainment industry, more opportunities began to come his way, signaling a promising trajectory for his career. Following his memorable guest appearance on Growing Pains, Perry found himself landing a string of small roles in various sitcoms. In 1990, he portrayed the younger brother of Valerie Bertinelli in the short-lived series Sydney, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Perry's journey took a significant turn in 1993 when he secured a starring role in the series Home Free. While the show may not have achieved lasting success, it provided Perry with valuable experience and exposure in the industry. Despite facing setbacks with roles that failed to gain traction, Perry's perseverance paid off when he landed a role in the pilot episode of LAX 2194 in 1994. Though the series didn't take off, it served as a stepping stone to something bigger and brighter on the horizon. While filming LAX 2194, Perry's path intersected with destiny as a new sitcom was in the works. Initially titled 6 to 1, the show presented a promising opportunity for Perry, but scheduling conflicts threatened to derail his chances. In a stroke of luck, Perry managed to carve out time to audition for 6 to 1. Despite his prior commitments, his audition impressed the casting agents, and he landed a pivotal role in the series, which would later be renamed Friends. Little did Perry know that his decision to audition for 6 to 1 would change the course of his career forever. As Friends took the world by storm, Perry's portrayal of Chandler Bing catapulted him to fame and solidified his status as a household name in Hollywood. Matthew Perry's portrayal of Chandler Bing on Friends left an indelible mark on television history, shaping the character into the lovable, sarcastic, and quick-witted persona that fans adored. Behind Chandler's quirky demeanor lay a reflection of Perry's own personality. The show's creators, David Crane and Marta Kaufman, drew inspiration from Perry's own experiences and characteristics to develop Chandler's character. The revelation of Chandler's personality traits came during a pivotal moment when Crane and Kaufman individually took each cast member out to lunch to glean insights into their personalities. Perry's candid description of himself as someone who struggled with women but relied on humor to navigate awkward situations struck a chord with the creators. Perry's self-awareness and humor served as the blueprint for Chandler's development on the show. His admission of being uncomfortable with silence and his reliance on humor as a defense mechanism became defining traits of Chandler's character. In Perry's own words, Chandler's persona was the ideal fit for a sitcom character. His quick wit and penchant for humor provided a natural vehicle for comedic moments, seamlessly integrating laughter into the fabric of the show. Perry's impeccable delivery of Chandler's lines elevated Friends to new heights of success. His comedic timing and charm endeared him to audiences worldwide, contributing to the show's status as a cultural phenomenon. Friends wasn't just a TV show, it became a cultural phenomenon, shaping the way people communicated and interacted with one another. Chandler's iconic sarcasm and relentless humor not only entertained audiences but also influenced societal norms, according to psychologists. The witty banter and sarcastic quips of Chandler Bing didn't just entertain viewers, they also left a lasting imprint on society. Chandler's unique way of speaking influenced the way people communicated, with his style of humor becoming a cultural touchstone. In a 2013 interview with CNN, Matthew Perry reflected on his time working on Friends, describing it as a fun and memorable experience. He confessed to often daydreaming about the days on set and expressed a desire to go back in time to prevent the show from ending in 2004. Perry's musings about the possibility of Friends continuing indefinitely raise intriguing questions about what could have been. Imagine a world where the beloved sitcom was still going strong today, delighting audiences with its timeless humor and beloved characters. However, Perry also acknowledged that his own struggles with addiction and mental health would have likely posed challenges to the show's longevity, regardless of how things played out. Despite his fond memories of Friends, he recognized the toll that his inner demons would have taken on the production. Looking back on his time on Friends, Perry's sentiments reflect a mix of nostalgia and introspection. While he cherishes the memories of his time on the show, he also acknowledges the realities that ultimately led to its conclusion. Stay tuned to keep discovering what we're mentioning. If you find this video engaging, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to enable notifications and stay updated on all our newest videos. During his time on Friends, Matthew Perry's fame opened doors to numerous film opportunities, allowing him to showcase his talent beyond the confines of the sitcom. He shared the screen with acclaimed actors like Salma Hayek in Fool's Rush in 1997 and Bruce Willis in The Whole 9 Yards 2000, proving that Friends served as a springboard for his career. Perry's transition to the big screen was marked by notable roles that showcased his versatility as an actor. From romantic comedies to thrillers, he demonstrated his range and solidified his status as a leading man in Hollywood. In addition to his film endeavors, Perry's talent also earned him acclaim in the world of television. His guest starring role in The West Wing garnered him multiple Emmy nominations for Outstanding Guest Actor in 2003 and 2004, a testament to his skill and versatility as an actor. Despite his success on The West Wing, Perry's luck took a turn when he starred in Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, another Aaron Sorkin show. Unfortunately, the series was canceled after just one season, leaving Perry searching for his next opportunity. Undeterred by setbacks, Perry ventured into creating his own sitcom concept with Mr. Sunshine, a series that explored themes of midlife crisis and personal growth. However, despite his efforts, the show met the same fate as Studio 60, facing cancellation after only 9 episodes. Following the conclusion of Friends, Matthew Perry's television career faced its share of challenges. While his show Go On managed to secure a full 22-episode season, it met a similar fate to his previous endeavors and was canceled after its first season. However, Perry found some success with the 2015 remake of The Odd Couple, which enjoyed a 3-season run before wrapping up in 2017. Despite brief moments of success, Perry's post-Friends TV career hit rough patches. His endeavors were met with mixed reception, with some shows meeting premature ends. Amidst his professional setbacks, Perry's personal struggles also came into the spotlight. Reports surfaced of his battles with addiction, with Perry seeking treatment for his dependency on painkillers and other substances over the years. Perry's journey to recovery wasn't without its challenges. His stints in rehab for addiction to substances like Vicodin, methadone, alcohol, and amphetamines garnered media attention, shining a light on his struggles with substance abuse. During this tumultuous period, Perry's appearance became a topic of concern, with reports of him appearing disheveled in public and experiencing fluctuations in weight. These outward signs reflected the internal battles he was facing. Despite the setbacks and challenges, Perry persevered in his journey to sobriety. Following his rehabilitation efforts, there were signs that he had turned a corner and was committed to maintaining a healthier lifestyle. With his personal struggles behind him, Matthew Perry looked towards the future with optimism. As he continued to pursue his passion for acting and creative endeavors, he remained steadfast in his commitment to maintaining a healthier and happier lifestyle. Matthew Perry's journey to sobriety was a turning point in his life, saving him from a downward spiral of addiction and despair. In a candid interview on Oprah in 2003, Perry revealed the shocking realization that continuing down the path of addiction would ultimately lead to his demise. It was this stark revelation that compelled him to surrender to the process of recovery. For Perry, grappling with fame proved to be a significant trigger for his struggles with addiction. The relentless scrutiny and pressure of being in the public eye left him feeling isolated and lonely, exacerbating his battle with substance abuse. Despite his efforts to stay sober, Perry faced ongoing challenges in maintaining his sobriety. However, since his second stint in rehab in 2001, he remained committed to his recovery journey. In 2018, Perry faced a new hardship when he suffered a ruptured bowel, requiring a lengthy hospitalization lasting 3 months. As news of his hospitalization spread, rumors surrounding his past substance abuse resurfaced, prompting his representatives to issue a statement confirming the medical nature of his condition. In 2019, Matthew Perry stirred up concern among his fans and the media with a cryptic tweet stating, "I got kicked out of therapy today." This message sparked speculation about his mental and physical well-being, reigniting questions about his sobriety. Perry's tweet raised eyebrows, prompting inquiries into his overall health. Amidst growing concerns, Perry attempted to clarify the situation by revealing his ongoing struggle with depression. He assured his followers that he had not relapsed but had simply experienced a setback in one therapy session, which he promptly addressed by returning for further sessions. Despite Perry's reassurances, reports from Radar Online painted a different picture. According to their sources, Perry had been staying in a New York hotel since 2018, where he allegedly resumed drinking. Described as a mess, Perry reportedly isolated himself in private areas of the hotel, venturing out only for cigarette breaks or hospital appointments. Perry's battle with addiction and mental health issues has been an ongoing struggle. While he has been candid about his efforts to stay sober and seek treatment for depression, the rumors and allegations surrounding his well-being continue to persist. The media's scrutiny of Perry's personal life has only added to the challenges he faces in his journey to recovery. Despite his efforts to address his struggles openly and honestly, he continues to be the subject of speculation and gossip. Matthew Perry's recent public appearances have raised concerns about his well-being, with paparazzi photos suggesting a decline in both his physical and mental health. Reports indicate that he has appeared unkempt, gained weight, and exhibited signs of bloating and swelling in his hands. These images paint a troubling picture, reinforcing the narrative of Perry's struggles in recent years. The noticeable changes in Perry's appearance have sparked speculation about his overall health and well-being. While it's challenging to draw definitive conclusions from paparazzi photos alone, the consistency of these observations adds weight to the concerns surrounding Perry's condition. Despite the challenges he may be facing, Perry continues to have the support and encouragement of his fans and loved ones. The postponement of the Friends reunion episode due to the pandemic serves as a reminder of the collective desire to see Perry and his former castmates reunite on-screen. While the reunion episode may be on hold for now, sources close to the project remain optimistic about its eventual realization. As the world navigates through the challenges posed by the pandemic, the hope is that the reunion will come to fruition once the global threat has subsided. Not ended yet, the amount of money Matthew spent to overcome his illness will surprise you. Matthew Perry's battle with alcohol and drug addiction has been a well-documented struggle, both during and after his time on Friends. The actor has been candid about his challenges, revealing that during the production of the iconic sitcom, he was rarely sober. While millions of fans tuned in to watch Chandler Bing charm his way into our hearts, Behind the scenes, Perry was grappling with his demons. His substance use was so severe that he spent time living in rehab during part of Friends' run, famously receiving a day pass to film Monica and Chandler's wedding episode. After years of struggling with addiction, Perry finally reached a turning point and decided to focus on cleaning up his life. It wasn't an easy journey, but he was determined to overcome his demons and find a path to recovery. For Perry, getting sober wasn't just a personal choice, it was a commitment worth millions. He reportedly spent $9 million on his journey to sobriety, investing in the resources and support he needed to see it through. Matthew Perry's path to recovery has been riddled with obstacles and brushes with death. Throughout the years, he underwent over a dozen surgeries to preserve his life, facing one critical moment where medical professionals feared he might not make it. Despite the odds stacked against him, Perry managed to defy expectations and come out the other side. However, the road to recovery came at a steep cost, both physically and financially. To maintain his health and well-being, Perry spared no expense, spending millions of dollars on medical treatments and interventions. His commitment to staying sober was unwavering, even in the face of immense challenges. Perry's battle with addiction led him down a path that included thousands of AA meetings, multiple stints in rehab, and years of therapy. Despite facing setbacks and obstacles along the way, he remained steadfast in his determination to overcome his demons. At one point, Perry's health deteriorated to the point where he was left in a coma after his colon ruptured. Doctors resorted to using an ECMO machine, a last-ditch effort to keep him alive. Against all odds, Perry survived, defying medical expectations. Everyone is still looking forward to the reunion of the Friends stars, as is Matthew Perry. But unexpectedly, tragedy struck before that expectation was fulfilled. On October 28, 2023, Matthew Perry was tragically discovered unresponsive in a hot tub at his Los Angeles home. He was pronounced deceased at 4:17 p.m. at the age of 54. Perry's funeral took place on November 3, 2023, at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Los Angeles, where he was laid to rest. Among those in attendance were his 5 Friends co-stars as well as his father, mother, and stepfather. During the funeral service, the poignant song Don't Give Up by Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush was played. This song held special significance for Perry, who often referenced it in signed copies of his autobiography, which aimed to provide support for individuals struggling with depression or addiction. In the wake of Perry's passing, the National Philanthropic Trust established the Matthew Perry Foundation to assist those battling addiction. On December 15, 2023, the circumstances surrounding Perry's death were revealed. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner attributed his passing to a combination of factors, including the acute effects of ketamine, buprenorphine, drowning, and coronary artery disease. The medical examiner's report shed light on the complex circumstances surrounding Perry's untimely demise. Despite undergoing ketamine-assisted psychotherapy sessions to address anxiety, the presence of ketamine in his system at the time of his death could not be attributed to these treatments, as the drug's half-life is too short. Matthew Perry's passing left a void in the hearts of his loved ones and fans worldwide. As the details of his death continue to unfold, his memory lives on through his work, his philanthropic efforts, and the impact he made on those around him. Despite the death of Perry, are you still excited about the possibility of a Friends reunion? Or do you think it's best to leave the beloved sitcom in the past? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to show your support by giving us a like, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the bell icon to receive notifications. We can't wait to hear from you.